Hi there. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. We are going to be learning a little bit about Rust today. Continuing off from our studies two months ago. So, yeah. I remember that Rust has this kind of guidebook on learning the language, and then it has like different chapters. So I'm just gonna briefly go through. We've done like 1, 2, 3 chapters so far. And I haven't been building Rust applications for quite some time, so uh, we gotta brush up on it. Yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna go check out what we've done so far. Then we'll go ahead with maybe chapter 4 if we can. Then we'll probably do a stream for maybe 2.5 hours. But we'll see. We'll see where we land off. So let's get straight to this mode, I guess. Could probably put this right here. Looks good. Let's fix the camera a bit. There we go. Yeah. Okay, Rust. So I do have this project for Rust, which has multiple chapters opened up, and honestly, I can't remember what I worked on with Rust. So let's just look for the material first. Learn. And then I think it was it read the book? I don't think it's read the book. Yes, it is read the book. So we went through chapter 1. Installation, being able to do hello world. The music might be a little too loud, so I'll reduce that one. There we go. Just so we can focus. Much better. Okay. Cool. So changing to directories, writing a Rust program, doing rustc, and then running the binary, right? So it compiles it. So Rust compiler. Okay. We'll restart my updates later. We'll go here, go to chapter 1, and then let's go check out what chapter 1 files looks like. So this was likely copy pasted from no, I don't think I copy pasted. I was trying to practice the motions of programming it and typing things down. Concepts of macros. Okay. And then if I were to compile this, rustc 1 main, then it produced 1-main, so I can now do 1-main. So it says compare structures. If I display min-max, if I show the debug, okay. This one had labels. This one didn't have some. Min-max was because we defined the formatting. No, that's for the display. Excuse me. Because it's just a struct. Okay. Struct min-max is just I64, I64. That's why it's just a tuple. It's just a pair. But then point2d is not a tuple. It is a struct. Okay. That's familiar. That was chapter 1. Okay. Hello, cargo. Cargo dependencies. It's formatting. Yeah, okay. Let's see if we have something set up for cargo run. No, we don't have cargo.toml. So we didn't practice cargo dependencies. So maybe we can start off here, resume from chapter 1, and then try out, let's just delete this one. I just want to understand how Rust C works. So let's just read that one. Can you specify the output? Yes, you can. Okay. Yeah, so you can just do Rust C main dash O. I think it's dash O. Yeah, dash O. And then we say main. And that produces main. Okay. And this will give us the same thing. Okay, excellent. Okay. Let's practice cargo. Let's make another one. Let's just check cargo version. 1.6.2. Let's see if we have to update compilers. Rust C update. Actually, we can see that from the help. Does it have an update? It doesn't have one. What about cargo? Oh, that's updating the dependencies in a project. Okay, I'm not gonna stress out too much if my cargo and my Rust are outdated. Let's just keep going until we hit a roadblock. Okay, creating a cargo. Okay, let's make a new cargo project. So let's just go here. CD chapter 1. CD cargo. So we're now in cargo. We're gonna go cargo new. Hello cargo. Okay. So maybe we should go back and then cargo new hello cargo. CD hello cargo. Okay. Source code, we have main.rs, then we can do cargo run hello world, and then it builds source target cargo lock. I don't think target should be, so I don't know if target Rust cargo target folder get ignore. I think it should be inside the get ignore. Rain Clouds follows me. Hi there, I don't understand much of Rust, but this is super comfy. May I keep you company, kind sir? Oh, sir, welcome to the stream. Of course, man. I'm also quite new to Rust. The languages that I've been programming in the past couple of years was mostly JavaScript, TypeScript, some web stuff, Angular, Vue. And when I was doing backend microservices, I was working with Go. But I'm new to Rust because I want to learn to program in Rust so I can build like smart contracts in Solana and stuff. So that's my motivation. So yeah, let's hang out, let's chill, let's study it together. Right. So again, my question was like, should the target folder be in the git ignore? Because I don't want to be committing things I shouldn't be putting in my repository. GitHub's ignore rates for Rust, so yeah, it should be included. I'm not very good at coding, but I did take a role in Harry Potter. Any role in the wizarding world for me. I love it. Butterbeer, my friend, butterbeer. Nice, nice. Okay. Let's go, Rust. Hey, I am Padaran. Let's go. Hey, what's up, my favorite? What's the word? I I forgot the terms you call your. You know what I'm trying to go for. It's 1:40, so you must have just finished your stream. Uh, Hope that went well. Yeah. Hey, Will. I bet you must be like at work right now doing some stuff. So let's hang out and chill and do programming together. Hey, thanks for stopping by, man. It's been quite some time since I got into programming, because I've been mostly doing content creation, making videos, playing games, relaxing, and oh, I I recently took on an intellectual property course, so I'm studying about copyrights, patents, utility models, different trademarks, stuff like that, and it's really interesting, because as an engineer, I don't really know how the things that I'm building turn into something that can be monetized. So this is really a good kind of transition to the things that I'm learning, and I have another class for it tomorrow, Saturday morning, from 8 to like 12 in the noon. We're finishing up with the basic course. We're going to be studying the advanced course probably in like February. Do FaunaDB next time. I want to see how you dive into that tech. Okay, let's see what FaunaDB is. FaunaDB, interesting. The distributed serverless database combines flexibility of NoSQL with the relational querying capabilities and ACID consistency of SQL systems with native GraphQL. Okay, okay. Distributed serverless database. Start the document-centric data model. Power. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's check it out. Can probably do this in like some kind of like reading about it and assessment of it like in 30-45 minutes, since you see what I foresee I can use it for. Thanks for sharing this with me. San Mateo, California. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna file that under my ClickUp board, in my personal ClickUp board, where I try to manage my personal life and my dreams and desires. Hello. Um, let's see. Okay, this is taking me too long to log into ClickUp. So I just recently bought like a whiteboard thing, which is really really convenient because I get to just write down my notes, and it's really convenient for studying or explaining concepts or illustrating something. I don't need to go to Draw.io and explain something. I just draw it out. So FaunaDB, 30-45 minutes. Tech exploration. Let's go. Okay. Back to Rust. So we know that it's in target, so we're just gonna go ahead and do that. Go to git ignore everything under target. We'll just copy this one, or just go visit the recommended one, which is the exact same thing. Okay. Then I'm gonna put the link just so that I have the reference for it. Okay. Rust Analyzer failed to discover workspace. No worries. We are in Hello Cargo. Okay. Going back. Okay. Also initialize a new cargo new VCS git. So we can do that. Okay, cool. Eating lunch lang, just watching. Thanks, man. Thanks for stopping by. Feel warm and cozy, sir, in your embrace. Glad you're not sick anymore. Ayun. You're not sick anymore, you sicko. Should look similar to the code and listing. Okay, let's check that out. Cargo toml, package definitions and the dependencies. So it's parts of it. Name, the name of the package I'm building, its current version, and what edition. What does edition mean? Appendix E. Okay. 21 appendix. We'll get there. Chapter 21. Okay. Last line, dependencies, is the start of the section for you to list any of project dependencies. In Rust, packages are referred to as crates. We won't need any other crates, but we will in chapter 2. So we'll use. So check this out. Cargo expects your source files to live inside the source directory. Make sense? So Cargo is like an opinionated way of building Rust programs. Okay. Cargo build, which compiles. Let's go through the motions. Cargo build. Okay. This puts it under. Okay, so we go to target, debug, build. Is there anything here? Debug hello cargo. Oh, there, executable. Cool. So if I were to change something here like hello my beautiful friends, and I do cargo build, and then I do hello cargo, hello my beautiful friends. Cool. Cargo run does the whole thing. I think that just does the whole thing, right? Yep. Cargo run, cargo check. What cargo check? Checks your code to make sure it compiles but doesn't produce. So it's like a lint. It's like linting, checking if it works. Okay, cool. Programming a guessing game. Okay, so I'm not gonna waste so much time reading the tutorial again. I'm just gonna read the chapters, see what I can recall, and then if there's something unclear, I'll go and check out the documentation. So this is how you define functions. Fn space main. Okay, so in Go you just say func, but if I remember correctly, you say func. Do you say func in Go? I think so. Yeah, func main. So it's Fn main. Then it does this notation let logical. You can define the type. So logical boolean, let float. You can just define it. So it's able to infer data types, or you can force the data type by specifying these suffixes. So percent the float. So I just want to see what this looks like. So we're gonna do. How did I test this without building it? I don't understand. Oh, I just made it app. I see. Okay. So this must be something like Rust C 2-1. Oh, I'm in Hello Cargo. Rust C 2-1. Output should be app. And then we just run the app. It's not happy. It has some stuff. Okay. So it's a warning. It wasn't used. So if it's intentional, put underscore. So that's their notation. Okay, cool. Warn unused variables is set to true. Okay. Mute inferred type 2. Maybe it is unused assignments. So we had inferred type 2, which isn't used because you overwrite it anyway. That's what he's saying. Okay. Variable, mutable. So we built it, right? Okay. So when it was showing the float is 1.0. It presented the float. It showed the integer. It's 5. Default float. So this is it being able to detect that it is a float without specifying the data type. And you don't really have to, be so prescriptive about how to present it. Like it'll just know how to display it based on formatting. Okay. Inferred type, number inferred type. The number is that one. Okay, 1,000,000. So 1_00. I don't know why you would want to do this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is not 1,000,000, dude. This is 1,000,000,000. What the hell? Is there tutorial? Is there tutorial Wrong? Underscored numbers. Or let's look for this one. Variables immutability. This is for variable names. I wouldn't probably be doing this on my own. Data types. I think it's in data types. Underscore. Integer. Let's look for underscore. Binary. You can write integer literals. Number literals can also use underscore as a visual separator to make the numbers easier to read. It's just 1 underscore 000. Which will have the same values as if you had specified. Okay, so was it really me who wrote that down? That million? Okay, who cares? Okay, so it's not a million. But we'll fix that. Billion. Okay, there we go. Then, or maybe I was just playing with it. That's why it looked like that. Trying to see if it made sense or not. And then I just left it be. Okay. And reversed. So to reverse something, you have some integer and a boolean. You get the pair. You get the integer and the boolean. Then you give the boolean and the integer. And there's no return. There's no return function in Rust. It knows that if it's the last statement, then it is a return. If this makes it like this, does it complain? Let's see. Yes, it does. Expected tuple found empty. Ah, because the last result is like this, right? This is the exact same thing, right? Yeah. Okay. So you do this so that this is the final thing that's returned, or maybe you can do return. Right. So that works too, and this works as well. Shorter notation. Okay. Cool. Tuples. So we can define a structure called the matrix. So it's a matrix, which is a tuple of 4 values. So this isn't actually a matrix. This is more of well, I guess in the way you presented it is a matrix, but it's more of a vector, at least how the struct is defined. So 0, 2, 1, 3. So it reverses it, moves it around. Okay, so let's try that out. So we have an input 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. And then when we transpose it, we reverse it, it becomes 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. So we got like flipped. Cool. Okay. Nothing to do there. Arrays and slices. Okay. Using standard memory. Let's look for its usage later. You define a function analyze slice, which gives you a pointer to a slice of integers. It's a pointer to a slice of integers. Okay. The first element of the slice is this one. The slice has this many elements. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0 to 500. Let's see what this does. XS at 0 is 1. Yep. YS on the first ones are all zeros. The number of elements in the array is 5. Number of elements is 5. The array occupies how many bytes? Oh, so that's used mem. You want to know how much memory is used by some structure. 2000 bytes. 2000 bytes because that's 500 elements, 4 bytes each for an integer, not a long. Okay. Array occupies that many things. You analyze the slice, The first element of slice 1. The first element of the slice is 1. Slice has 5 elements. and then slice of an array. Oh, so you can do this. So from 1 to 4, that would be 4 elements, right? Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Or it's not inclusive. So it's saying slice of an array. So first element of the slice is 0. Slice has 3 elements. So that might be, if it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, then it might be from 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Not inclusive, I guess. So let's say I want to do a recursive function, right? Let's see if we understood it properly. Analyze recursively. So we give it a slice of integers, and then we say recursively analyzing, right? And then we say something like, or if the slice.length is equal to 0, then println done, and then return nothing, right? Recursively analyzing, we do analyze slice, and then we give it the slice. This is already a pointer, so I don't need to turn it into a pointer. So we'll just do slice, but then how do we get a slice? We say 1 going to the length of the slice, right? And then we return. And then we do analyze recursively, and then let's just put some kind of divider here. And then let's do analyze recursively for XS, right? Does it complain when there's no semicolons? I am not sure. Let's find out. Expected address found at line 14. Oh, whoa. Oh, because it becomes a new slice. Okay, then let's put an address to that. Line 9. Slice that. Oh, he's saying remove the parentheses. Okay, relax. What else? Unnecessary parentheses. Okay, sure. Expected semicolon found. Okay, help. Add semicolon. Okay, so I can follow instructions. Okay, let's try that again. He's saying add another one here. Semicolon. Okay, now he's happy. Recursively analyzing. Oh, I'm not supposed to analyze slice. I'm supposed to analyze recursively. Oh, and then I also have to analyze the slice. Like this. Right? Okay, again. Panicked, index out of bounds. So it says recursively analyzing. First element of the slice is 2. Why is it 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Right. Recursively analyzing this. Oh, I see. So it should just be the slice. Just analyze the slice. Just analyze the slice as it is. And then go to the next one. Okay, excellent. So now it's saying first element is 5. It has 5 elements. 2, 4 elements. 3, 3 elements. 4. Done. Okay. So we kind of understand how to do some of the grammar, some of the syntax. So that feels good. Okay, very good. Let's keep going. So where are we? We are at arrays and slices. Okay, okay. Cool, cool, cool. Boolean, character type, compound type, tuple. A tuple can be heterogeneous. Okay. 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 Array type. It's just. Okay. Homogeneous naman ang array. Okay. Clear. Light months. Okay. So maybe having some kind of goal instead of just reading things would be a good idea. So what kind of goal do I want? I have some ideas of things I want to build in Solana. there's some. So I think the metaverse. Wait, let me see the link that I got from Discord. So I talked to someone from. I talked to someone from this Discord channel of engineering managers, and no, I was talking to someone from Web3 community called Ed3 DAO, and they're a community of educators, and um, there's a guy there who advised me on how I can start learning more about learning more about. I think this will work. Oh no. I think it's this one. Yeah. So there's Metacrafters, start learning. So Metacrafters is this community where you can they're a DAO, I think, as well. They're building courses that you can take up to learn Web3, right? And they have different kinds of they have certifications, stuff like that. But I'm looking for the courses that they have to offer. Um, where is it? I don't think it's here. Okay, so I think I logged in. Okay, so start learning, and then I logged in. Mm-hmm. Okay, this is sign up. Let's go log in. I think it was something like this, maybe. Um, like this. There we go. So they have a course here on Solana, which I am interested in exploring. Except I don't want to take on a beginner course. I've this I already went through like Anchor, their stuff here. So I already studied that part on my own. Immediate course. This is what I'm doing right now, studying Rust on my own and Anchor. I can do this on my own, I feel like. And the one that I want to explore later on, so goals, right? Like goal setting. I want to learn to make like an escrow program, a social media platform, a liquidity pool. This would be interesting. So I'm interested to set these as like small mountains for me to climb. Um, yeah. But it's not really my goal. It's just like, these are things that people are looking for. Might as well learn how to do them. Um, mm-hmm. Okay. Let's go back. Functions. We're done with that. Chapter 3. These are custom data types. Is there a subscription fee in Metacrafters? I don't think so. I think they make money by you paying for courses. So I'm not sure if they have courses that require cryptocurrencies to purchase. But as I understand it, some of them are free. You can just start learning them. But some of them you have to pay for it. So I think I think the people are sticking with credit cards and stuff because it's less volatile. But I completely agree. Masyadong basic yung design ng website. Like kulang siyang background color pink, right? Like it would be so much better if like yeah, this body, this one. If this had background color pink, that one, ganyan. That it would change things. It would make a big difference. Pero yeah, they don't have that. They don't have that. So we'll have to make do. So yeah. So what is the entry points of programs? Functions. Another functions. You define a function in Rust by entering function followed by function name instead of parameters. Curly brackets tell the compiler where these are the curly brackets. These are all very straightforward parameters, arguments, parameters. Okay. So you have to state the data type of the parameter. You must declare the type of each parameter. Okay. So it's strongly typed, which means that the compiler... This also helps a lot of static analysis for the programming language, which means that your editor can automatically correct you if you're like giving me the wrong data type, versus languages like JavaScript, which is like everything goes, anything goes. Okay. File name, main rs, print labeled measurement. Very simple function. Statements and expressions. Very boring. Okay. So what we're doing here. Custom types. Allow dead code. I forgot what these are called. I'm curious about that. Rust. Are these attributes? Metadatum. Written with a bang after the hash. Okay. Without the bang after the hash, apply the thing that follows the attribute. So this one applies to the thing that follows the attribute. So yes, they are attributes. They are called Rust attributes. Then this one are called inner attributes. These are inner attributes, outer attributes, inner attributes. Consists of a path to the attribute, followed by an optional delimited token tree, whose interpretation is defined by the attribute. Attributes other than macro attributes also allow the input to be an equal sign, followed by an expression. A function marked as a unit test. Ah, so that's how you... Oh, so it's metadata. That's what attributes are. It's a general free-form metadata that is interpreted according to name convention language and compiler version. Okay. So it's metadata. Kaya siya ganun. It's annotations. Like it's like, yeah, it's like Java annotations. Okay. So there's annotations or attributes that apply directly to what's close to it, and then there's attributes that, I guess, that doesn't just apply to what's close to it. Conditionally compiled module. Oh, so it's only included if it's compiled in Linux. Ooh, a lint attribute used to suppress a warning or error. So this one will just apply it here, but if I want to apply it to the whole thing, it would be here. So this means if we go to chapter 3, and then we do Rust C, this is 3.1 custom types, and then -o app, and then app. Dun, 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 dun. So if I remove this one and then I do this one, it's gonna warn me about unused stuff, right? But then if I comment it, then I look for this unused stuff in line 76, and then I do allow dead code. This is gonna work. Yeah, the 75 doesn't show up as an error anymore. And if I remove this, this becomes an error again. 76, okay. But then I don't want to handle it in each part, so I make it apply to everything. Excellent. Okay. Attributes. Yeah, this is just really something looks unfamiliar to me, so I needed to ask about it. Okay. Attributes, it's like annotations. Cool. Data type, tuple, struct. So this is metadata, meaning that it derives the debug attribute. I remember now. So debug attribute means that it can be debugged like this, I think. Yeah, it can easily be debugged. So like when we run it, this is an easy way to just present the debug information. Because if this wasn't here, this would look, person cannot be formatted using default formatter because it doesn't have the formatting kind of display implementation. But because it has the debug attribute, it can now present it. Okay, cool. Okay, what else is interesting here? What's dot point? It did destructured it? Did it destructure the bottom right? So we defined the point 10.3 and 0.4. Then the second point was 5.2 and 7.4. So this destructures the object, but the fields get overwritten by what's explicitly stated. That's interesting. To create primitives, because this is a tuple, right? Points are tuples. It's a struct. Okay, it's a struct. So you're destructuring the struct or the object there. Okay, cool. Left edge, top edge. What's this? Oh, you're saying given this point, which is 10.3 and 0.4, destructure it into a new point and put the values of x in left edge and put the values of y into top edge. So it's not a new point, but get the values from this point and put it into these variables. Then when we show the left edge and the right edge, we see it. Okay. So destructuring can happen like that. This reminds me of how JavaScript destructures. So, okay. Okay, this is boring. I'm going to close it. Enums. Let's go back to enums. So again, it has the debug attribute. So I'm just practicing reading the programming language. It's really unfamiliar. So it has the debug attribute. This enum derives the debug attribute. And this enum has different types. Page load, page unload. Someone pressed a key and it has a parameter character. So which key was pressed. The user clicked paste. And what's the contents of the paste. And then the user clicked something and it tells us where it was clicked. So defining a function to inspect a web event, which is of type enum. This is their switch case, apparently. Rust switch match. Pattern matching. Like a C switch case. The first matching arm is evaluated and all possible values must be covered. So if it's 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. A teen ain't special. Okay. These are all trivial, so it's boring me. So let's do something more funky. Let's see. Comments, control flow. If statements. Ownership. I don't understand ownership. What is ownership? Most unique feature and has deep implications for the rest of the language. Okay. It enables Rust to make memory safety guarantees without needing a garbage collector. So it's important to understand how ownership works. Talk about ownership. Borrowing slices. Rust lays data out to memory. This is a lot of reading in theory, so let's focus on that. Is there a Chrome extension for highlighting text? Highlight. No? There must be some kind of instructions for it. What does it say? Overview. Okay, so we have an extension here. Or was it settings, keyboard shortcuts, shortcut? It was saying tabs, highlight. What are we gonna put this for? We'll do this one. This is gonna be cumbersome, so let's just do Control Shift key maybe. Then this one's Control Shift. Nope. No. We use that. We'll do this one. We'll do this one. This one. Okay. Enjoying my highlighter simulator. Text color, let's get it white. Make the background color blue darker. Okay. It says red, yellow. That's so disorienting. But this is good. So if I do this, will it like... It's not working. Do I need to restart? That's so hassle. Okay, screw it. Let's just read. Context switching. That makes sense. If all values are owned by somebody, somebody makes space for that. So if that somebody does no longer exist, then the space for that can be withdrawn. It's a good garbage collection kind of mindset. Okay. Man, I am so tall. Let's fix this. There we go. Are you allowed to just define scope willy-nilly? Let's make another one. Didn't want to change. This is chapter 4. Okay, let's do chapter 4. Scope. You can just make scopes out of nowhere. That's interesting. And then if I try to do this again, it's out of scope. It's not gonna know what that is. Yeah, fascinating. So let's put comments here. So these are string literals. This is a string data type, and it is mutable. It can be mutated or changed. So if we're pushing this one to that string, it becomes hello, comma, world. Okay. So I'm assuming this is a string literal. So this means we can't do this one. Why isn't there any Rust autocomplete? Do I not have Rust support here? It's deprecated. Use the Rust analyzer. I am using it. Am I using it? Disable yes, I am. Debug. Restart server. Rust analyzer failed to discover workspace. Okay. Let's open this one. And then it's gonna know that this is the workspace, which means that if I go here, it still doesn't know the workspace. So I don't like my IDE not having autocomplete. So maybe it's because it wants okay, and then exit this one. Can Rust detect it now, please? Hello? Is it okay if you autocomplete for me, please? File not included in module 3. Yeah, Rust autocomplete's not working for me. Rust analyzer, is that what we're using? Yes, it is. This was 2021. Okay, never mind. You know what? I don't really need that much help. It's okay. We can get over it. So this is gonna complain. Okay. Let's copy this one, put it here. Delete this one. So from now on, we'll start using the cargo structure. So the autocomplete works when it's under source. Okay, so it works. It's gonna not work because it's a string literal. It's a pointer to a string, the current scope. Method not found in string. Right, so what we want to do is string from the name. Right, can we do this one? So I'm gonna say that because name is string. Oh, it shows me the data type. Interesting. What's your problem? Because it's not mutable. Now we can actually present the string. Oh, you want camel case, okay. Okay, if that's what you want. Oh, because that's the name, it's not the greeting. Okay, cool. Okay, makes sense. I'll be back. Give me a few minutes. We're back. Okay. Excuse me. This is fascinating because like ownership means that there's always a directed acyclical graph of memory owning other memory. And likely the top memory, the top thing that owns everything might be the main application. Hmm. Scope bounded resource management. Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. They are pointers. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. This is a bug. Okay. DJ Khaled. Okay. It was invalidated. And the reference for that is now this one. And this one is now its owner. Fascinating. Something different is going on. Traits and attributes. I forgot what the difference is. Hmm. Okay, I'm getting intimidated because I can't remember what traits are. That's why no matter how much I read this, I am distracted. So I might as well ask, what is the difference between attributes and traits in Rust? Okay, so traits are behaviors that you want to share. Attributes are metadata. Okay, clear. So let's go back to what we were reading. Right. For pointer types, it takes ownership and then S is lost. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So that means if I have this function, I can't use S afterwards, right? So if we have a string, right, like this one, right, and then we have a function like this, take ownership, and then we do this one, right? We can't print it anymore because it was owned. Move occurs because name string has type string, which does not implement copy. Value moved here, right? So that's what it means. It was a pointer type, but it got moved here. It's the same thing as, this is the same thing as saying another, it got moved, right? Which is name string, right? It got moved. Yep, I understand. Okay, it's good. I think this is the ampersand. Mm-hmm. Okay, I've had enough of Rust, so that's good practice for today. So we're gonna just go back, git add, git commit, and studied more about ownership. Studied about Rust ownership, traits, and attributes. And then with that, we are going to go back to this, and then we are going to write down our personal notes, docs, right? And then we're gonna have ELI 5 or ELI 5 docs. Then we're gonna say traits definitions, right? Traits. Traits are shared behavior you want to give across different objects or structs. Attributes. Attributes are metadata. Attributes are the metadata so this might be something like that, right? I can't remember. Something like this. I remember where the example was. What's this one? What else did we learn? Okay. Git commit. Added some reminders and notes for myself in the future. Gonna. Focus, we're in chapter 4. Git add, git status, git push. So all of these notes that I'm doing, they're available online if you want to follow along my study of Rust. If that's something you actually want to do. It should be in Darren Sapalo Learn Rust, I think. Or Learn-Rust. Barbecue me. There we go. And then we'll close this one. Open up this one. We'll make a readme. That's right. Sir, the background noise that you're about to hear now is Dota 2, so I'm not entirely sure you're about to fall asleep. Hey man, take it easy and rest up. Want to see my personal notes? Check out the ELI 5. Just put all the plugs here. Oh, I should be using my bit.ly links, I think. That's fine. There we go. Should also put a license. MIT. So I should also put that in my ELI 5 discoveries. The Rust Analyzer only works on a cargo enabled project. It only is able to provide autocomplete. The VS Code language server for Rust is only able to provide autocomplete and other services if you are in their source. If you're in your source project directory. Okay, enough notes. I'm just trying to make sure I retain what I've actually acquired. So added notes on Rust Analyzer. Git status, git push. I'm happy with that. If I check out my GitHub, it will now have a bit more information and some licensing. It's good. It's good. Okay. Let's get back to this another time, but for now we are going to chill and play games. Okay. But I'm in Ubuntu, so I have to restart my machine. Okay, I'll be back for a little bit. I'm gonna go chill and play some Dota 2, some ranked Dota 2. Yeah. See ya.